Howdy gamers, today I'll be building this Fastback Mustang into a tandem drift car. The full tune will be at the end of the video, but for those of you who want to build the car along with me, I'll be bringing you through step by step. Now we are leaving the stock engine in here, but to my surprise you can put an RB in this thing. Did not expect to see that here. Gonna give it a nice supercharger. I'm gonna give it a clean look just on the front end. Going to be leaving the stock tire compound, equipping a 255 on the rear, and the front will be stock at 180. Drivetrain is always maxed, and for everything in here, everything is maxed except for the cage. I put street reinforcement in it. Flywheel is always a must. And for the engine, with the supercharger included, we have 550 horsepower with a race intake, race carb, sport cams, sport block, and a sport supercharger. Alright, did a couple test runs just to see how this thing handled, and it seems to be pretty decent. Sadly, it's springtime and it keeps raining every 5 seconds, so kind of ruins the test. But this is a fun car to drive. It's a bonus that it has an aggressive tone and a pretty mean front end. And all I've really done so far is chucked on the bass tune and then adjusted the tire pressure. It already seems to be pretty good. As you can see, it's ripping. Definitely a good start. I keep butchering this last transition though. The setup on this thing is actually kind of odd. I tried building an E36 just before this too. I actually was recording that, but it just did not feel good. So we resorted to this. I'm definitely happy with it so far. Odd thing is, this thing feels like it needs more caster. Feels like I have it on a caster lower than 7, but I don't. It's weird, I've gotten so used to the RB and S chassis in this game now, I don't really know what to do with these builds. But it definitely doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, after changing the rebound stiffness a little bit, it's definitely wanting to hold a little bit more wide. It's throwing its weight rather than carrying through. Try to get another run in before it's too wet all over the track. Very weird how soft I had to make this old car to actually get it to throw its weight around. Especially with it being so heavy, I just figured that at a kind of like a medium stiffness it would be okay. And also considering that it's on stock tires from like the 1960s, we basically got a jelly tail. And that's what's finally getting this thing to rip it. But it's definitely reaching outside like I want it. Just chilling right underneath the red line at full throttle. Oh crap, I might need some alignment changes if it does stuff like that. But it does rip. Thing's feeling pretty decent, but it's been quite hard to build it with it constantly raining and then going dry and raining and then dry. It's just not giving me consistent grip levels to actually understand what's going on with the car. I just come out of the menu and it's already dry again. Like, very weird. But we are getting somewhere. It might just about be done after many awkward changes with the grip levels. Starting to hold things more consistently like this. Just sitting at lock where it wants to be. Even though it is kind of tough to get it way outside. You're basically dropping a tire on every corner like you should be around this track. Kind of wants to hold inside. But it rips, as you can see. While this thing keeps fighting between actually holding basically completely backwards on entries or holding very steady at angle. And I think I'm going to settle for being steady at angle. Doesn't really like going backwards there, but otherwise it will hold that lock quite well. Or at least very close to it. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, the tune is now shared as Slidey Boy. The share code is right here, or you could just search my creator tag. And for all you that actually want to put in the tune yourself, get ready for the weirdest tune you'll ever see. I don't really suggest the weird springs and dampening that I did on this car for anything else. This seemed like a very specific tune to this car, because it would just not hold outside unless I did some weird dampening. But on that note, we are going to finish up the video. I hope you guys enjoy the tune. I'm going to get out of here, so I'll see you next time.